Here's an idea. Let's take a well-known local music editor, stick him in a room with a couple hot chicks, Evergreen Apothecary's Chad Drew,
the quintessential stoner,
and then we'll force him to watch some videos of an uncensored, cracked-out motel shit show from next door. Sound awesome?
I like it.
Tune in to Music Buzz Live Radio Wednesdays, 6 to 8 p.m. right here on World Viral TV.
World Viral.
Gary and Mary's Medicinal.
There you are, dude. I knew that the
we
mic
are back.
wasn't
We are
working.
here. Music Buzz Live. My name is Moose. Thank you for joining us. We got Chad Drew. We got CT back there in the booth. We got an awesome show. It's our porn star of the month, Gia Page, calling in here in just a little bit, so make sure you stick around for that. It's amazing how much our ratings spike when we do porn stars on here.
I mean, how can you not want to look at boobs instead of us, dude?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's always
Agreed.
awesome. I think that it's awesome no matter if... Because they never really get naked with us, but they've talked pretty candidly. And that's always awesome.
Definitely.
Candid, right?
Yeah.
Like candid camera-ly.
boobs.
Actually, the one that we have, Gia Page, it's coming on. She actually has a candid camera setup thing where you can watch her in a house, dude.
Nice.
Talk about crazy shit, dude.
That's
fun.
right. That's kind of weird.
I bet that would. I bet there would be a lot of people that would tune in if CT had a camera in his house and followed CT around.
Yeah.
He does weird shit.
It's like Herman's Hideaway basically is my house, dude, and no one's following me around with a camera. So.
That's because you're the one that always has the camera.
That's true.
People just watch me smoking bowls, so that wouldn't be very. It
happens.
Right.
So we've also got Adam Carpenter from James and the Devil calling in later on to talk about a fundraiser for Jim. If you're unfamiliar with their situation, Jim is battling brain cancer, and they're hosting a fundraiser event for him. So we're going to get all the details on that coming up in the 7 o'clock hour. We've also got Motel Minute and Hack It or Axe It, and we've got a really, really cool video compilation that I put together.
Hashtag. Video compilation that you put together.
Yeah.
It's a coming.
Little Paula Abdul action going on.
Uh-oh, that's kind of scary, dude.
Spoil it.
I heard him jamming out in the office earlier to Paula Abdul. I thought something was going wrong. I thought he had maybe switched to the other side of the plate, but I didn't know. It's good to know that you have an explanation for it.
Yeah, see, it's all in good. It's all for work, It's all for work.
Blame it on work. We also have a kick-ass pot talk coming up with John Falconer from Edipure. He is in studio here, so
we will see him there, but you can't hear him yet.
You can't hear him yet.
So we've silenced him. We should just start making fun of him.
You can hear me from this distance.
All right. Well, we'll be back with Pot Talk in just a few minutes. This is Music Buzz Live. Stick around.
Take a sec, so
you should maybe say. So I can say this, but I don't know how to say it, yeah. Baby, you're dangerous, I could just break my neck. Taking the plunge for you, there isn't any safety net. Now the way you colored your hair is the way I colored my heart. See, the day that you moved away is slowly growing more dark. Now the way you colored your nails is the shade of my cold blood. The person that I became is not the same one that you love. You suck. You suck. Now tell me, would it make it much better if all these songs were love letters? What would you say? Tell me, would it make it much better if you hadn't got this message from Twitter? What would it change? This is what becomes if he lives life as one alone. And this is for the lessons learned, for the ones he'll never know. Now I can say this.
Music Buzz Live Radio. We're back here, and it's time for Pot Talk, powered by
Hashtag
Evergreen
Pot Talk.
Apothecary and Mary's Medicinals.
For sure.
Chad, take it away.
Let's announce this real quick to start with.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Evergreen Apothecary anymore. It's going to be Colorado Harvest Company. Check this out.
I'm gonna have to change my speech that I do every week.
Colorado Harvest Company.
So they're streamlining all of their stores to be CHC now.
Yes, they are actually. We are actually very excited about it, so that everybody will know the name Colorado Harvest Company. We have another store opening up in Aurora on Yale and Parker within the next couple of weeks. But this weekend, over here at Evergreen Apothecary, we're going to be doing a rebranding name change shindig from 12 to 5. And fortunately, tonight on Pod Talk, we have John Falconer from Edipure, and they're going to be there as well. So welcome, man.
Thank you much, gentlemen. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, man. How are you? What's going on?
Not a whole lot. Just hanging out with you guys right now.
Right on, man.
Hell yeah. So yeah, we got Edipure in the house. I know that there's going to be some specials going on.
Yeah, so Saturday's kind of a big day. We're going to be there all day from 12 to 5. There's going to be buy one, get one for $1, I think is what we're going with. So it's buy one, get one free. The best deal in town for Edipure if you guys are into it. by all means, swing by, say hi. There's plenty of food, plenty of games. It should be a really fun day.
So, for any of our listeners that aren't familiar with Edipure, give us a little loop.
Edipure was the original candy edible, essentially, or infused. I mean, there's plenty of different options out there, but we've kind of set the trail as far as like gummies. There's hard candies. We've come out with some new lines recently and things like that. But big picture, we've been around since 2009. We are one of the original people in the game, and
Very much one of the originals, man. Like I remember
2009, yeah.
Dude, in 2009, that was when I first started within the industry. I ran a shop that is kind of in this area that's not down anymore. Call it a fallen soldier. And honestly, I remember the days when pretty much Edipure was the only edible. We had Keef Cola for the only drinkable, and Edipure for the most part the only recreational, or for the only medical edible at the time. And it
is rec now, right?
It's recreational and medical.
correct, yeah.
So definitely have always loved Edipure. A lot of people remember they used to kind of have the ho-ho looking, cupcake looking sort of stuff. They had the peanut nutter butters. Do you remember the nutter butters back in the day? So
all the good stuff, man.
We had potato chips at one point.
You did have potato
We had
chips.
Triscuits, I believe. Like
I love Triscuits.
Somebody tried to return something that was like a year old. I'm like, I can't believe we stocked this stuff originally. But yeah, we had some interesting stuff. We're for the time being, we have a lot of just the main sellers, everything like the core of the company. We have expanded a little bit with our product line and gotten rid of some stuff that didn't really sell that well as well.
So if you were out with your kids trick or treating this last Halloween when everybody was scared, and you got some Sour Patch Kids, it was probably I'm just saying they made like a big old stink about that.
They made a
Remember?
huge deal about that, man.
And
There's a
then
sign of
nothing
it.
happened.
No,
There wasn't one incident.
It's responsible adults being responsible adults. Everything's in a childproof container for a reason. Nobody's gonna hand out a gummy bear for a candy treat or whatever for Halloween or anything like that.
For sure.
But yeah, we're getting hounded down by it every Halloween essentially.
Yeah. And if you haven't tried their products, they got like peach banana rings and peach rings. They got peach tarts, watermelon tarts. They got like sweet and sour gummies, sour gummy bears. And I know you guys just came out with a wild strawberry.
Correct. Wild strawberry, and we do have Nutter Butters back again. Instead of the big ones, they're bite size. They're like quarter size. But wild strawberries, they're taking off pretty quick. In my opinion, they're delicious. And so those are the two new ones out right now, and they're doing really well. Pretty tasty.
Have you guys had any problems as far as trademarks when you're putting this stuff out, like with lookalikes or with, kind of just taking like a Nutter Butter and putting weed in it?
Well, the way it works...
Like people perceiving that anyway?
No, not as far as... I mean, it's sold in a completely different container, but as far as perception and things like that, the way it's set up now is like as long as there's not a stamp of another company.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of the companies out there are doing the same thing.
Right.
So that's kind of like where the line's drawn.
Right.
Now.
Dude, I absolutely have always loved Edipure, and the nice thing, and for anybody that tuned in before, we've had John on the show before, and I remember talking a lot about the consistency of that hybrid feeling, whether you want to kind of chill out or if you want to go out hiking. I think everybody is familiar with the feeling that Edipure consistently provides.
Okay. So anything coming up, new products, maybe another event we can find you guys at?
As far as events... I mean, we have you guys going on this weekend. We have another one going on down south this weekend. We're doing events all the time. Easiest way to find out where they're at. It's always going to be, I mean, the past, let's say, 30 events have always been buy one, get one for $1. And so if you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, it's really easy to find us and get some half-price product, which is saving a decent amount of money if you like Edipure.
Right.
Cool.
For sure. Chris Christie doesn't like Edipure, but Chris Christie doesn't even like Colorado. So if you're not a fan of Chris Christie, which is pretty much 98% of the nation, make sure that you check out Edipure.
Yeah, and come down to the party on Saturday, 1568 South Broadway. We're going to be having all kinds of fun dressing up like Chris Christie and Donald Trump.
We are.
And we're going to be, maybe we're going to challenge the Edipure team to a little Foursquare action or
there you
something.
Go. Some Foursquare, maybe some B-ball.
Challenge accepted.
Mini B-ball. Yeah, you'll be able to check out me and Tim and John. We'll all be there. And pretty exciting, 12 to 5, 1568 South Broadway. Come on down, dude. We're going to have specials going all day. So I think that the Edipure hat looks really good on you.
You know what? It's funny because you can tell a good hat immediately when you put it on, okay? because it's either going to fit your head or it's going to look ridiculous. And I know, like, I wear hats pretty much every day, and as soon as I put a hat on, I know, and this is a good one. This isn't like some cheap hat.
It cuts down your typical ridiculous level.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like the ones they give you when you're going in the gate at Coors Field. Something like that.
Very cool. So yeah, do we got anything else going on? Anything else that the audience needs to know about going on with Edipure?
If you can't make it to any of the events that we're hosting here, there, and wherever, leafbuyer.com, we have a 20% off discount on there. All you have to do is print it out, walk into any store, we'll honor it. Outside of that, we recently bought an Airstream, and it's all decaled in Edipure. And so what the whole goal of this is, we're going to be at like Bronco tailgates, like Red Rocks, things like that, just handing out swag, handing out coupons, things like that, just getting the name out there. So you might see us around town for the local listeners and things like that. And outside of that, we have Oregon, Washington dialed in, California have been around for a while, Nevada's taken off pretty much right now, and then we got some coals in the fire with it's Illinois, Maryland, and New York too. So we should be branching out here a lot more pretty quick.
That's awesome, man. So you guys have on-foot team there, or are you guys kind of running the show from here?
We have on-foot teams. We have up staff. Well, all the places that we're open, obviously, like it takes a while to get groundwork done with any of these situations. But we're doing our best to get into new states. Once we get in, it's honestly like a 6+ month ordeal to get things running.
For sure. I know that California has a huge, loves Edipure. Edipure has a huge following in California. Dude, you can check it out all over Facebook and social media. There's massive fans in California and Colorado. We're kind of competing with them. So
Colorado, we'll always be on top.
Yeah, for sure.
You did it first. We did it best, man.
And make sure you get your Edipure swag, Edipure products. And I saw on social media you guys are actually doing a little bit of a photo contest for some swag. So come in and get you a bottle and then take it out and have an adventure and take some pictures.
Giddy up.
All right. Well, thank you, John, for joining us. We will see you on Saturday. This has been Pot Talk, # on Music Buzz Live. We'll be right back. Stick around.
Colorado Harvest Company.
Herman's Hideaway on the corner of Iowa and Broadway. Your favorite independent anti-corporate venue featuring Westward's best patio. Now serving award-winning food. From metal to jazz to hip-hop, Herman's Hideaway has something for everyone. And if you want to book your act at Herman's Hideaway, email booking@hermanshideaway.com or call 303-777-2535. There's only one venue, family owned and operated for over 50 years. Holding it down in Denver. Go to hermanshideaway.com for more information and show listings.